Hello, and good to see you guys back this weekend. We are going to look at the completed resort and maybe make a few final adjustments and tweaks, but overall, I think we're in a good spot. So let's go ahead and switch screens and let me say hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on your time zone. And I am just really glad that you guys are back for the, I think, final installment of this mini series that we're doing for these streams. And just to really get this thing going, let's go ahead and load up our game. And it's the Lost Phoenix, and you can kind of see here, oh, well, it's gone because I clicked it. But yeah, here we are. Here is essentially the exterior of our resort from the POV of somebody who has just arrived. And I hope that I'm able to give you guys a really good look at this. We do have a couple of notifications going off here, but we're gonna ignore those for a second. So let's just say that kind of how Krista is walking out of the landing pad now, that's sort of what would happen with our guests. They would land in here, and they would progress right through here into our sort of receiving area, right? And if I bring it down these walls, we can look inside, and inside here we have our desk and some chairs. We're still building the last two of these sort of like chairs in the lobby or waiting room. And behind this carbon wall, we have just a little bit of extra storage back behind the employee desk space. We've got ourselves a fan for cooling off. We've got a little heater for warming up. We're currently in a severe heat wave, so I think maybe leave the heater off, but turn the fan on. That might be a good use of our time, and we'll go ahead and ask Lara to do that for us. And then we can take a look inside the rest of it. I hope that, oh, let me click off of the person because that's gonna keep bringing us down to whatever floor they're on. So if we apply the roof and everything, we're getting like that weird sort of heat wave distortion to the imagery. So I hope that you guys don't mind that so much. And this looks really good at night, by the way, with the slanted floodlights lighting up the path. And here we have ourselves sort of like the entry. And I know we had talked before about like, we can't like necessarily, I should have queued up some people to do this before to have them out here playing, like right when I loaded this up, but I didn't think of it until just now. But like, you know, a little band out on the patio to receive new arrivals and just to sort of like create an ambiance at our luxury resort as people come and go about their day. We have here our service drone, our printing component for carbon, and if we go inside, the first thing we have, kind of like at some movie theaters, is our arcade area. So we've got some arcades, some VR, we've got ourselves a dartboard back here. If there was a pool table, this is where it would be. That's kind of where I would put it. And before we go any further, I'm gonna call out some of your names in the chat because I wanna say hello to you guys specifically. I want to say hi to Nerdlet Gaming, who dropped by, to Annalise, hello, welcome back, and we have Dark Dragon, hello, Shrimp Burrito, and Seth, welcome back to the stream. I'm glad to see you guys all here, and I appreciate you coming by and being a part of the conversation and keeping me company while we play this game. I'm gonna go ahead and slow things down a little bit because people are flying by. It's a little bit nuts in here. We are converting, I know in the what do you call it? The thumbnail, the resort is like completely made out of wood. We are converting the building itself to like all brick. I just thought that might look kind of fun and nice. And so we're making like a brick conversion. Everything's getting kind of like reconstructed. If we head back here in this, back here, this extra room, this hidden room is kind of just like an employees only area. And this is where I have some workbenches, and it looks like we do not have a light in there. So real quick, let's just go ahead and add ourselves a nice light in here. And then for some reason that like shot me up to the 5th floor, I think. Am I clicking on somebody? Is that why? Hopefully not. So yeah, we're gonna have like a little employees only room back here. But if we spin this around, kind of where the drone is heading now, and I don't know why this fire is lit in a heat wave. For the ambience, I guess. We do have the AC running, so they should be fine in here. It is a little hot. We'll extinguish for now. We have ourselves like this nice hearth back here with the very futuristic seating and these floor-to-ceiling windows. And then if you head through this double arch, you can get into the dining facility. So we have our in-hotel dining facility here, and our kitchen with the 2 stoves, the fridge and freezer, and shelving back here. But we've got the outdoor seating as well. And I don't remember who suggested it last time, but they suggested we put one of these stoves out here, and I think it looks super nice. I think that was a really good call. So we have that going on here with our outdoor seating, and we were able to, at last, put the railing around here because we figured out how to make it sort of like hug the edges. We have our dual staircase leading down, and what does it lead to? Our recreational shooting range out here. So we have our shooting range. We could buff this a little bit more, make it a little bit just more. But I thought for now I would just kind of leave it how we had it. And of course the view, because that's what it's all about, this right here. Oh gosh, I'm going to spin us around here because we do have other amenities. We have ourselves the balloon ride. And did I put the sign out here? I did, but we haven't written anything on it. So let's balloon rides. So we can have like our signage out here. And if I'm not mistaken, we had one of these out here as well for the shooting range. So let's label that too. I do like titles and naming stuff. It's just kind of nice to be able to do that and to sort of like, even though it's not technically a legit play mode to do resort style play modes, these signs make it feel a little bit more legit. All right, so let's take a look inside, and we're gonna advance upwards before we take a look around the rest of the grounds. And stop me at any point if you have questions or if you have suggestions for what we could add on to any part of this as we go through it. But let's take a look at our second floor here. So if we take the elevator up, it is a very narrow hallway here, but we are looking at some pretty spacious rooms on the second floor, and these are on the forward-facing side. We have our basic rooms, right? Like we have the 2 beds with these metal chests, sort of like substituting for nightstands, and they come with the 1 long window and then the 2 regular-sized windows over the nightstands. These rooms are basically identical, but if you come across here, these 2 rooms are almost identical. The only difference really being, and that would increase their value, is that they have these balconies that face the scenic overhang, so that's kind of cool too. So this would be sort of like our secondary, like our mid-range rooms for guests. And if we go upstairs again, we are now looking at the gym slash spa. So we have ourselves the gym over here. We're just gonna have to like imagine that we have some floor-to-ceiling windows along this back wall here because it's just not something that I have in this game to add it. But we do have ourselves a bench press, we have ourselves some punching bags, and we have ourselves some lockers. Ooh, I went too far. Right, there we go. We have some lockers for our gym space, and of course these like very wide windows, so you can also look out and you can see that view. You can see our shooting range and the mountain pass and the river below. And then on this side we have I am trying to scroll this a little bit. We have the spa, and so here is the desk where we would have somebody like greet you and make your appointments, and then we have the spa beds back here. We just used the like high-tech medical beds for that. And again, another set of lockers, and we're sort of also using these as kind of a privacy wall as well. We hire monkeys. Hi, welcome to the stream, and good to see you. You said I finally arrived. Poor people get the boiler room next to the septic tank. No, we don't short any of our guests here. This is a very luxurious resort. And Planetary resort. And then if we go up 1 more floor, because if you thought that was it, it is not. We can go up 1 more floor, and we have the like the top suite. The top suite. I can't remember the word for it right now. But in this top suite, we have the bed, They've got their own dartboard in here. They've got their own little dining area on this side. I don't know what else to really add, so if you guys have suggestions, we could bolster this room a little bit more. But then if you walk out here, they've got like just a much larger balcony, and of course we could be putting stuff on this balcony as well, starting with like a light might be nice, for instance. So let's put a light out there. And I think that we could use a few more amenities in here, just stuff to make it a little bit more enriched, and then this suite up top will be like good to go. The reason why we have this little bump out here is because this is where the chimney stack is coming up for both the brick chimney, like the fireplace on the main floor, and then we have another chimney. You can sort of see it in the shadow here for the wood-burning stove on the second floor. And if I pop down to the second floor real quick, you can kind of see where that is. That's the only thing different too in these rooms, is this one room does have this, because that's just how I'm moderating the temperature, doing temperature control in here when it's cold. And then all of these rooms do have ventilation, so we can sort of like do some convection and heat transfer to the full like floor. But yeah, and you can see the brick chimney here, and then the chimney from this leads up here. So they're both kind of cutting through the gym and the spa. And then if we go up one more floor, just to make it a little less of an eyesore, I sort of walled those off for the main suite. And this hole in the floor here is the elevator. Yeah, that's essentially the hotel. And then if we want to go a little bit further, and like I said, we are doing a little bit of a brick conversion, so it is still kind of being remodeled as we speak. But functionality-wise, it is technically ready for business. Annalise says the penthouse suite. Yes, thank you. That's the word I was looking for, the penthouse suite for the top floor, the deluxe suite. Yeah, it could have its own gym. That's not a bad idea. We could put some equipment in there. Maybe over by the dartboard, we can also add its own punching bag, something that's just, it's not gonna like totally take you out like visually, but it'll be provided. An introvert's dream, yeah. And then if we head, where are we gonna, let's go over here first, just a quick like new visit to our power plant. We have added a few things here as well. So we have these hydroponic racks. We're growing a little green grass here and a little smoke leaf over here. Nothing too crazy. I just wanted to try these out because I'd never used them before in this game. And then I have bumped up the amount of solar panels we have and the amount of wind turbines, and it seemed like entirely necessary because we're not seeing a whole lot of wind flow here. I think as time progresses through the game, you start having more and more challenges, like maybe the weather is a little less ideal, the conditions are a little less ideal, and so we could come in here and add like a few more of these. I think it's gonna like clip into that tree if I do. Maybe we won't do that there. I'll start the row back a little bit. I don't even know if we necessarily need this, but with as much power as we're drawing, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to just add a few more, so we'll do that. This is something you guys will not have seen before. The unfortunate side effect of a lot of this is of trying to run an animal farm, which we haven't even seen yet, but I figured since this was already up on screen, I might as well go ahead and reveal it, is that we are gonna have some passings. And so London was one of our orphans, and he died of old age. So did Paris, another one of our orphans. I did end up taming some dogs, which I deeply regretted because they're so hard to keep fed, and then they just get aggroed and start attacking each other. And so Dubai here and Seoul, is it just Seoul? They kind of raged because they were hungry, and then they died. So they didn't go over so well. I don't know about taming dogs unless you have like a designated hunter who's constantly hunting and then feeding them, and then you still have to queue up what you want the hunter to hunt. So that's what that is. I don't know. I think we're waiting on, yeah, glitter caps in order to be able to finish off the torches on the headstones. But if we head back this way, and I'm gonna go ahead and cue that for salvage because it's there. We have our petting zoo / manure factory back here. I keep looking a little too far over. I'm trying to look at the camera. I'm sorry if I miss it. Dark Dragon says, I can't get myself to keep a game or saved game, and I had one with Ken and Quinn, fell in love with 3 ladies there. A game or saved. Can't get myself keep a game or. It's okay if you're restarting games. It's meant to be fun, right? So if you want to start a new run, by all means, there's no obligation to finish any run that you're on. So you won't feel any judgment from me. I have no judgment for that. In our petting zoo over here, though, we do have our dolphins. Sydney and Tokyo and Beijing are all here. They're all males because, again, I don't want them breeding out of control. And then the only dog we have left is this one. New York is our only remaining dog, and we are doing what we can to keep them fed. They currently have 78 meat, so I think they're solid for the time being. And then I finally fenced in. I did it again, I looked too far. I finally fenced in our farmland because we just kept getting so many wild animals invading our crops and eating our crops. And so to keep them out, I mean, I can't do anything about, I don't know how this guy is still in here. Like, did he spawn? He might have spawned in here, or am I missing something back here? Can they get, maybe they can get through here the way Emlyn just did. Maybe I need to do something about that. That's something I haven't considered. So let's, it's so hard to see, like, maybe if I do that and we build the fence that way. That might make all the difference. Maybe that's how they're getting in. Small distraction. Anyway, I was trying to move all of these guys. Krista, you're ruining the crops here. Please stop that. Just do that. Keep all those guys out. So I fenced all of this in. And hopefully that's going to make a huge difference for us. So that's the other big thing is, like, we have our little petting zoo here, and then we have our crops this way, kind of hiding behind this natural barrier. And that about does it as far as, like, the facilities we have in game. The only, oh, and here you can see it now, look! The floodlights at night, and I feel like we should probably do some of these over here, like on our, like maybe just, but I gotta get the, so let's reverse it, because I gotta remember to, if I'm gonna do this, I have to be able to get the power to reach there. So maybe if we add a couple power lines to get us over here, and then we can connect it to this, to light up our balloon area. But yeah, that's kind of what that looks like at night, and so it's a bit funky with the partial brick walls. But I still like it a lot. I'm really excited about it. And I hope you guys do too. So it might still seem kind of modest. I'm trying to work with what features the game has that were designed for survival and not as much for, like, luxury. So the luxury items that we do have are in here. And I'm trying to just kind of work with what we have. So let's go with your idea for the penthouse suite while we're up here. And add a punching pole. And we can stick that. Should we do it like maybe in the center of the room? But let's put it by the elevator here. And it seems a little less, although that does limit your accessibility to, let's maybe not do that. A great place for it. Annalise says, do they eat the berries in the pen? I always grow them in the pen, but I'm not sure if it works. Honestly, I'm not sure either. They do the animation for it. Like, they'll go over to the berries when they're awake, And they'll be over here like doing the animation for like eating the berries. But I can't even tell, honestly, if they're actually eating them or not. So I just try to, like, I left it here just in case. The trough seems to be staying full right now while these are in bloom, so it's possible. I wish there was a way to confirm it, but I can't really tell. He seems very well fed. I can tell that much. What about you, Beijing? Beijing's new, so I don't know yet. And Tokyo is very, very fulfilled. New York has plenty going on for just one dog now, but I do still want to keep like a careful eye on that. Putting out enough of these with everything being as spread out as it is been like one of the bigger challenges. That and getting power to everything, and we're gonna have to, like, of course, fix that fence so we can stop having these little invaders. And then we did want to get some power out here. It is cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like it. We could certainly go further. I just don't know what to build. How far can I go with this still? This will stretch that far? Okay, it'll stretch this far. Well, maybe if I'm gonna stretch this far, then I could just... No, it's fine. It'll touch. It's fine. I'm like, I want things to be neat in rows and aligned, so I almost feel like I want this to be in a line with that, but the point is to highlight this. So yeah, I'll leave it for now. What were we saying? Something about next to the ladder. Are you talking about the punching pole that we were trying to add? I put it here because I figured having the ability to move all the way around it when you're punching or exercising is just optimal. So I hope that this is a good spot for it. It's also not like too much in the bedroom, but not too much in the dining area either. I do feel like we could stand to add a little bit, like a little kitchenette up here. Let's see. Would that be... We don't have a wedding arch. We should add that somewhere super scenic. So that's got to be like on our to-do, is to add the wedding arch, of course. Production, power. Where would the lighting and heating? Day-night sensor. I feel like we should have that for these, for the these things, but we'll have to build that. Where were we? We were trying to put in a little kitchenette. Don't know where that is though. Here we go. Alright, so let's see if we add this here, or even over here by the window, I think. Yeah, we can have like a little kitchenette by the window. We'll see how that looks. We Hair Monkeys, they could have everything they need to survive in a apocalypse: a bedroom, a kitchen, dining room, and tin cans. Lots of tin cans. Oh man, you know, they don't actually have trash cans in this game. I don't know where all the trash goes. Is there a light in this room? I feel like there's not. Maybe we should add some lights to this room. So our suite at the top is not quite as ready as I thought it was. Let's add some lighting. And then maybe even to give the kitchenette area a little bit more breathing room, let's move over. I'm having trouble grabbing stuff. I just want the chair. There we go. No, we'll just stick with kind of the orientation that it's currently at. Oh, right. What should we put out here on their patio, their deck area? Should there be like another table out here for like a morning coffee out on the deck? I feel like that's like there's an obvious answer to that question. And the answer is yes. There should definitely be a little like dining table out here for morning coffee out on the balcony. Dark Dragon says sure. Yes, sure. Alright, so overall though, and maybe to the other luxury item we could be adding here is like a nice chair. Just for sitting. Let's rotate it and stick it here by the sort of the bed area. A dresser wouldn't be a bad idea either. A wardrobe. No, not a metal one. That looks more like the lockers. Storage, double wardrobe, a wooden one. And we'll stick that there. Alright, so they are really set upstairs now. As an Englishman, I must promote tea at a time like this. Oh, okay. So not just coffee out on the balcony, but you know, if you want to have your tea time out there, you can absolutely do that. If there was a grill, that would be cool. Do we have a grill? I don't know. I know we have like you know, like these little campfires that you can cook on, but I don't know that we should be doing that necessarily out here. You know what would be kind of cool is to set out like a trail, you know, like people go hiking, like little hiking trail, and then maybe if we did, like we could mark our hiking trail by adding like torches. Like I'll put a little sign here, like this is the start of the hiking trail, and then we could like light a torch here so that you know you're like going the right way. And then here. Oh man, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like how can we go through the trees here without this way. I think that actually marked that one for cutting. So I'm trying not to put these anywhere that's gonna mark the trees for cutting. So here, and here. And I think we're gonna have to cut at least one more tree to get like the end of the trail somewhere, because this is not, there's nowhere to come out of this trail that I just marked. Kind of like snaked around through here. Let's cut this one and this one, and then we'll see the rest, where the rest of our trail goes. But it starts here for sure. This is like the start of it. So let's put out a sign. Come on. Oh man. Sign has such a wide berth. It's like really gonna knock out that tree if I hit that. And then this will say like hiking trail or something. And then we can just kind of like light a little hiking trail path, which didn't go very deep. Maybe we should have gone this direction instead. I feel like that's what we should do. We should go that direction instead, because otherwise you can kind of just see the torches all the way through where we went. It didn't really do much, because you can still see like, you can still see these. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna go this direction. We're gonna cut down. Whoa, we're gonna cut down a lot of trees. That was not my intention. I was trying to follow, you guys understand how I was trying to follow the path that's already there, right? No, 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 yes to that one. No to those. We'll cut this one, and then we can take our path up here. This would be kind of a cool, yeah. Okay. I think I got it now. We're gonna put our hiking trail out this way for sure. We just got to get them this far. And then just keep it going until they get like right up here to like the edge of the map really, and they can look down on this valley out this way, which would be kind of cool. So this trail will come through here once that's cut down, and yeah, that'll be our hiking trail. I just need to add also like a torch here where we start. Cool. What do you guys think? Double wardrobe all the way across the room. I know, but in my defense, there are windows everywhere, and it's kind of hard to place this somewhere that's not gonna get blocked by, or that's not gonna be blocking a window. And then put a fireplace out too. Like one of those, like one of these with the like the chimney stacks that we had blocked off here. Let me see. Where is lighting and heating? One of these? I wonder if you could literally stack this if that wall wasn't there. Like if I took this specific tile down, would I be able to actually put... I'm gonna interrupt her cooking for a second. I wanna see if this will work. I'm gonna try to stick the stove on top of and see if like you can stack them. If I'm making a mistake and you guys already know the answer to this, just let me know. But it would be kind of cool to like reuse that same space. So let's see. They are all climbing ladders up and down the elevator shaft. I don't know why. Like it keeps telling me that the, you can stick that there. That's interesting. Well then I guess we could just take this wall down as well. And then we'll build that around the other chimney. Like, and it can just be the backing of the elevator. That'll work. Cool, so then we'll have its own like heating stove up here in the penthouse suite. I like it. It really filled in nicely. We honestly did a lot since just logging in already, like filling in this space and figuring out how to make this look good. So that's great. I like that a lot. I'm gonna turn the highlights off because it's gonna like basically highlight everything because everything's being converted to brick. Yeah, they're all like queued up to be converted to reconstructed into brick walling, but it's taking so long because it's taking us forever to make bricks. We've got this thing queued up to make bricks. We've got these two queued up to make bricks. I think our biggest hang up is the fact that we are so no, it's not even the hay. We have plenty of hay. So I guess it's just a matter of like, as soon as the material comes out, it's going somewhere in the building queue. But we are getting there. I do like the new, what do you guys think? The new roofing like options that they've given us. They're really fun, and you can do different things. Like we have this really interesting multi-point roofing here. There is a little bit of a gap here that I'm not super fond of. I don't know why the brick pattern's not continuing there, but I just try not to look at it too hard. And then you've got these like the slanted one-sided roofs, and then this as well. I did not put a roof on the tip top, mainly because I wanted initially to put solar panels up here because we did do the research, and we do have the ability now to use solar panels, like solar roofing tiles, right? So if I go here to roof, solar roofs. Brilliant, right? The only problem was that I tried to put this on here and it told me that it requires a very strong support, and that goes all the way down. I can't just replace this wooden roof tiles because I would have to put like carbon roof, and the carbon roof would require that it has a carbon, like a stronger base, and that that goes down like 5 stories. So I'd have to replace 5 stories worth of roofing and this base here with the toughest material before I could even use the solar roof. So that one, unfortunately, I just couldn't get it up there. I couldn't make it happen without doing some major reconstruction, like even more major than the bricking that we're doing on the walls. But what could we do? Probably can't do carbon either. It would look really cool, but also requires a very strong support. Let's see. Roofing, we could do brick. I'm pretty sure, because we're replacing everything with brick anyway. Still requires a very strong floor support. Yeah, I don't know. I'm struggling with this roofing issue here. I'm not entirely sure what to do about it. I was talking about the end of the trail with a fireplace. Oh, okay, hang on. Put a fireplace. Oh, like a camp fireplace. Yeah, that's a great idea. Wait, this way. This is where our trail goes. So we're gonna go. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. So we're gonna head all the way up here, and then let's do stone fireplace all the way out here. Where can we get flat ground? None of this is flat, but this is. We can do it right. In any of these spots. Let's do it right here. I don't know that it looks crooked. There we go, that's good. So yeah, that's a great idea. And maybe some benches. We should put some benches out here, somewhere for them to sit. Chairs. Yeah, these little wooden benches would be super cute. Let's do that. We'll put one here. Rotate. Into there. The elevation being all kind of weird and funky is kind of making this a little bit weird. But it's not the worst thing. That's kind of cute, right? That would be a nice little place to to stop and rest and maybe have a little picnic after you finish like your trail, your hiking trail. I think that's really fun. I love that idea. Great idea, Dark Dragon. Thank you. I'm honestly really excited to see all of this once they've got it built and these torches are lit. And then just following the trail all the way back. That one's got resources. So those ones are all ready for construction. Here we go. One of these trees must be getting cut because you can't see through there. That one and that one. I wonder if that'll be enough. I don't know. We're gonna add this one to the cutting queue, and then I think that should do it. That should make it clear enough to see kind of your path. Oh man, that's so many tasks. Cute. So I'm gonna highlight those. And then I guess we just put this in fast forward mode and hope nobody starves to death while we're working them at 3 speed. So that should do something for us. Also, we have Naris. I don't know if they were here last time, if we had hired them already or not, but this is a hired hand and Lara is a hired hand. Our original crew are like, you know, like really, really solid kind of founder types are Quinn, Krista, and Emmeline. So they're not going anywhere, but these two we gotta keep an eye on because they're, contracts will come up at some point. I think we're pretty solid though because we are sitting on 564,000 galacticoins, so I think we have the money to keep them around for a little while. And the reason why we have so much is because we have just such a huge surplus of resources out here. Speaking of, I would really like for them to harvest said resources. and not waste them. So let's see what we've got here. We'll set up some harvesting. We'll get that going on. Yeah, so you were saying earlier, do they actually eat these? Look at this. He's doing the animation for it. Let's see if the number increases. We're sitting at like 85. He's standing in the berry field and he's doing the eating animation, but I don't know if he's actually eating it. I'm like waiting for it. We're in 3 speed. I feel like this number should be rising. But it's not. It's staying static, despite the fact that he went to the berry field and he started doing the eating animation, and this guy's doing the same thing. His is already at 100 though. That's not going to tell us anything. We gotta keep an eye on Beijing, see what it tells us. We Heart Monkey says, harvest resources. You must be kidding me. Why in the heavens would you harvest them and not leave them to rot? Because they make us monies, that's why. Dude, what is this? That creeped me out. This is such a big bug, and it's just over here breathing like super heavy because it's in fast forward mode. Okay, so Beijing pretended to eat the berries. Did not get any fuller. And the hay is being eaten because there was 90 in here before when we checked, and now there's 30. So I don't know. What are we doing? How are we doing here? This is about to go bad. So I think what we should maybe do is take that off. Have this guy store the undesirable. I don't know why I picked him specifically, but that's who we're having to it. I woke him up so that he could do that. And then we're gonna have to obviously bring dried meats back here for this guy at some point. And I feel like even though it's not... Do they offer it? Can you even... No? Okay, well it's not even an option, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, because we've never even killed a bug in this game. Maybe we should try. Alright, so... with everybody on the move, doing what they should be doing, hopefully doing what they should be doing, spaceship junk. Burning objects, about to rot away. Right, we should have somebody bring this stuff in. I don't know why we're struggling to haul things. We are seeing way more nests pop up, by the way. I don't know if you guys know this. We are playing on peace mode. That does not stop these things from spawning though. So we have had, like, really honestly a lot of these pop up. We've got these guys here. And if we go up the hill, hang on. Yeah, okay, here's our stuff. I think we had them on the other side too. That's not them. We could queue that if we wanted it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see them anymore, but I promise you, there were nests. There were like 3 of them really close to us, and I don't know if they just migrated, if they moved, or if I'm just not looking in the right direction. But none of them have been aggroed to attack us. I think they're there in case we want to attack them and generate resources from clearing the nest. Who cares about mold? Are we having a moldy issue? Did I miss something? A whole bunch of armchairs you were talking about at the end of the trail of the fireplace. Yeah, okay, so I'm all caught up. I'm still lost as to where they go to the bathroom. Yeah, there's no bathroom facilities either, because there's nothing for me to build in game for them that would sort of like, I don't know, fulfill that need. So I'm not sure what we could do to make it a little bit more realistic with the bathroom. I do think now that we have day-night sensors, we could... We're gonna put this on circuit 2 because I currently have the thermostat on circuit 1, and then we're gonna update all of these to 2. So that they're only coming on at night, and then hopefully we're not burning through resources, like through electricity, like that, like how all the devices are now unpowered because we ran out of power. These ones shouldn't even be on during the day, so let's put them all in circuit 2 and hope that they won't be on during the day. And daylight has returned, so hopefully all the power comes back on. But that said, again, these should all turn off. Because this should be... Oh, it's not changed yet. Handle this. They can't be on circuit 1. Circuit 1's taken. If you use a kitchen worktop and a white chair, it might be close enough. Well, the thing about that is the kitchen worktops, it's a stove and a countertop together. So I don't think it would really pass for a bathroom. There's mods for bathrooms. Oh, are there? I didn't know that. I should look into that. Should we check that out? I feel like we should. Let's take a look real quick at, how do we do that? I go here, the DLC, no, not DLC. It would be in workshop, I think, for mods. And then let's search for bathroom, or maybe restroom would do it. Okay, no results for that. Restroom. Let's try that. No restroom. Oh, but there we go. You're right. Okay. So we do have toilet mods. Interesting. And a water bucket mod. I think that's cool. I don't know. So English and... That's very interesting. Okay. Well, I think we have to add this. So, how do I do this? Thanks a lot. I don't see the latrine to construct. I think it disappeared when the water mod came on. Never. So don't do the water mod with this, I guess. Never noticed that does show in game either. Hygiene mod. There's hygiene loss that's cleared if the sink to use is nearby. Updated to avoid running to toilet while drafted. Note that you may need to research toilets again. Okay, so it is a research. That is so interesting. Okay, Annalise says subscribe to it. Okay. Item will require subscribe to all. And it's downloading. Okay. You guys are the best. I didn't know how to do this, so that's fun. All right. Okay, the item's been added to your subscriptions. Do I have to do anything from here, or do I just like restart the game and then it should be there? I don't see anything that needs done from this page, so maybe we just restart the game. You'll have to enable it in the game too. Okay. Let's look at our, it's under options, I assume? Is it gameplay or... I don't see anything about mods. Controls? Maybe I have to go back to the main screen. Let's save our progress so far and at the start. Okay, so we'll save this and then go back to start under mods. So we'll escape to the main menu. I am learning so much right now. And then under mod manager, brilliant. How fun. Okay, so turn them all on. I don't see it in here though. I only see them. I didn't even know I had these. I forgot that I had tried to do mods before and then just didn't know how. Okay, so both of those are on, but the others aren't. So I should probably close the whole game and come back, right? Okay, let's... Mods are player... Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna quit out and then restart the game because I think that the ones that we just downloaded aren't in there yet. So let's do that. And then we'll reload it. And hopefully that works. So let's see what happens. Because I feel like in this play mode, that would definitely be like a really nice addition to be able to do restrooms. But now I gotta rethink like the layout of the rooms, but that's fine. It's not like they had too many like too many things in their rooms to begin with. So let's go back here, mod manager, and now we're seeing them all. Brilliant. Okay, cool. Let's do this. We're gonna have to research it. I saw that in the comments, so we're gonna have to research it, but then it should work. That's so exciting. Okay, we're gonna continue our game. And we need to add this to our research queue. We still don't have our service bots, by the way, because I still have not found or crafted an AI core, and nobody has sold me one. Like, nobody was selling it that I've looked. So we still don't have these, and we do need these. I want these. So we've got to get those AI cores. That said, basic sanitation, let's research it. And then I guess, just for the heck of it, we can do night goggles because they look cool. Respirators. Sure. Signal flares, why not? But really, I want these. But first and foremost, basic sanitation. Once we research that, we've got some remodeling to do inside. I definitely think we're gonna want to put some in their rooms. I think a good way to do that would be to use the side that's not by the door. So let's do that. So we can put it here, we can put it here. We're gonna move this. Really? Okay, there we go. To this side. Oh no, it won't let me because that's the tall window, that's right. This one's gonna be a little trickier then. But let's start with the easy one, which is gonna be this one. Once we've researched it. And we've researched it, and we have a starving dog. That's a problem. We cannot have a starving dog. Needs a toilet constructed. Oh no. Bring food. And then do this one. Okay. So hopefully New York gets fed before they go aggro, because that's been nothing but trouble. And then I guess we could pause the rest of this so I can get a bathroom in here before Quinn loses it, or Krista, or Nars. Everybody's gotta go now. All of a sudden, everybody has to go. Water and sanitation. Why is it out of scrap though? Okay, this is fine. I can do this. We're gonna do a nice bathroom. If it will allow me. Blocked by objects, blocked by the light. I think we have to move the light in this room. So let's do that. Sure, there's a good spot for it. Who's not busy? She's not busy, right? She's taming an animal? I don't know about that. Move this, please. Alright, I'm gonna let them go. Under mods, not in settings. Okay, yeah, I read that. Okay, cool. So we are gonna add some bathrooms now that we've got this mod for it. I wonder what those other mods did. That I didn't know about before either. So we're gonna add some walls for privacy. And let's do... This isn't even the room that I wanted to start in because this is here. This is gonna complicate things. Let's start in the room that I wanted to start in because I know that I have space over here for it. And we also have a giant window, so that's not private. Okay. Oh gosh, one step at a time. These windows are gonna become a little problematic, I think. But that's fine. We've got this. We're gonna put a toilet there, and then we're gonna... We're gonna brick this, and we're not gonna put this toilet here. We're actually going to... Please stop. We're gonna corner it like this. But we gotta cancel that first. And then, where'd it go? I know this isn't great. There we go. But I need to be able to not have anybody looking through a window at the bathroom, but also not obstruct walkability here either. So let's put a door. And we'll at least have one bathroom to meet all their needs now that they're all like highlighting with these sanitation needs. Common cold. Not much we can do about that one. Oh gosh. Okay, so back to here with the other one. We're supposed to also put a sink in these two though. Is there a way? Will they be able to walk past this to the restroom? I don't think so. Maybe we can stick it on this side. The sink can be out in the main room. That's fine. I think we found a solution. Okay. This is doable. We can work with this. We'll put a restroom in this room as well. We just gotta rotate it. Why does it still not want to go here? There we go. Walls. Got it. And then we need a door. We're gonna make this a little more realistic. Let there be pooping grounds. Somebody, oh my gosh, we heard about these. And at least under mods, not in the settings. I don't know why I keep reading that. I appreciate the hearts on the celebration. Yay! We are making this work. This is gonna work. This is gonna be great. So, with that in mind, I also wanted to put a sink in this room too, for sanitation reasons. And I think it's gonna have to go. I think it's gonna have to go on, like, why is it giving me such a hard time with trying to place items? It is too bad that it's not on, it's just a free-floating sink, but that's okay. I think we're okay with that, right? We can be okay with that. I think what I'm gonna do too is actually remove this door and put the door on this side, because if we do that, then I can put the sink there where I want it. So let's do that. I would much rather have the sink here instead of halfway across the room. I think this looks just a little bit more intentional instead of being like a clearly I ran out of space situation. So that's better. All right, cool. 2 down. I did not know this desk was in this room. I don't want it here. Is it possible to squeeze it in this room? Yes. So that desk is now going to come down here and join the other work desks in the employee office. The employee only room. Okay, so that now kind of out of the way. It's not actually out of the way yet. Our boy's up here using the gym. All these, I don't know, I've just been ignoring everything that's been popping up here. Let's go down and I don't know, maybe we'll have her move this when she's done cooking, because that'll only take a split second. I do like where this is going though. This is looking really nice. So now I'm just gonna click off of Emlyn because she's dragging us everywhere with her. Now we can put a bathroom in this room. And I think the way to do it really is just to continue this wall here for this space. And that'll keep the room nice and tidy as well, which is nice. And then we just hope that there's not a window there. Is there actually a window? Because I don't know. There's not a window. We're good. We're good. We're not putting a toilet under a window so everybody can see. We're gonna copy this door and we're gonna stick it here. And then we're gonna copy this. I'm gonna stick it right here. Doesn't want to rotate for me. There we go. And then for our sink, hopefully this isn't becoming too repetitive. I'm trying not to make this too repetitive. This main door, I think, is gonna have to move. So let's move this over 1 square, and that'll free up this wall so I can put the sink right here outside the bathroom door. Let me see if I can get somebody up here to move this door. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That is complete. We've got yet another bedroom with a bathroom. So 1, 2, 3. 3 of 5 complete. So 1 more on this floor, and then we have the main suite upstairs, which we might have to move some stuff around up there to make that one work. We hair monkeys, there's always the classic Sims toilet with full height glass windows and glass doors. I'm actually genuinely so impressed that the modders created not just the bathroom items, but made them functional. Like, you can actually use them. Wait a minute, our sensors are reacting to repeated bursts of touchline radiation. She's been able to, oh, okay, that's right. We still have some things that still happen in game. These guys are still playing the game while I'm just trying to build. Let's send our friend. Yeah, why not? Just... Wait, why did I send Emmeline? Let's send you. Alright, cool. So this last room I think is going to be kind of tricky. Actually, it won't be that bad at all. Let's grab the wall. And we're just gonna go straight across here like we did before. Grab the door, copy it. Put that there. Obviously the toilet goes in the private space. There we go. And let's see if we can add the sink here, or if it's gonna make me, actually I think it won't because of the bed, but I wonder if it'll let me put a door in the middle so I can put the sink. It will, so I can put the sink on this wall. That's good. And just like that, all of these hotel rooms have twin bed, or not twin beds, yeah, twin beds, I guess. They have the 2 beds, 2 nightstands, and a bathroom of their own. And now we can head upstairs. And upstairs again, because this is the gym. And here we have it, the actual, like, suite. I wonder what we're gonna have to move to make this happen. I feel like this is what's gonna have to move, this dresser. But before we do that, because I think where I'm gonna put it is gonna be here. There we go, move the dartboard. Up. There we go. So now we can move this. And this will just kind of be like a little bit, again, like a faux wall. Sometimes you can use tall furniture like this to sort of close in a space. And if we do that, we can now free up this corner over here to be our bathroom. So I just need somebody to actually do the moving it. So let's do that. We'll get Nars to come move this, and then we'll build ourselves the upstairs bathroom. I just gotta wait for him to come do it. Because I tried to move this too fast. I feel like he's not... Oh, somebody else did. Okay, we're fine then. Or he did and I just didn't know that was him. Either way, it got done. So now we can do this. Copy the door. Drop that here. And add our sanitation items. The sink can go... I wonder if... No, it can't go there. It'd be cool if it could. But we'll put the sink here. And then we'll put our... toilet right there. Done deal. Alright. That worked out kind of nicely. We didn't have to move too many things to facilitate the new bathroom additions. I think we can add maybe the outdoor bathroom to like the camping ground or the long trail. Where was that? Was it up this mountain? I think it's up this mountain. So maybe for like the outdoor bathroom, we can come all the way out here. This one, like this outdoor latrine kind of thing. And maybe just for a little bit of privacy too, we could sort of try to tuck it over here behind these trees. I don't want them to get cut down though, so let's make sure that I'm not lighting up the trees for cutting. So there, that's where that little bathroom will be tucked away for privacy's sake, and people can come down here to do their business when they're out this way. What a fun mod and an unexpected twist. I appreciate that. And I'm again going to turn off the tasks thing because that is just a little bit overwhelming, seeing everything kind of glowing like that. We are starting to see more of this brick conversion coming through though, which is kind of nice. So hopefully that'll all happen pretty soon, or soon-ish. Is this dog still starving? I thought we fed it. Something did not go the way I wanted it to go. Not enough resources. Okay. What about now? Now there's resources. Okay, yeah. And there goes the berserk animal, attacking Sydney. That's a problem. Really, dog? This is why I don't like taming dogs anymore. They're the worst. We're gonna bring somebody out here to heal Sydney. And New York finally got their food. Gosh, what a hassle. And there's no more. So we gotta, again, bring some more food out here. Sydney's dead? I just sent somebody to heal them. Ugh, dogs are the worst. Not in real life, I love dogs, but in this game, they're the worst. So frustrating. Okay. Ah, man. Well, wake up, I guess, folks, and we gotta figure out, okay, I've gotta hunt something for this dog. We'll hunt this, and we'll ask Emmeline to do it. So we've gotta keep the... you know, like, what's so frustrating? I wish it was easier. I just need somebody to be automatically hunting, and she, like, did that, but then she left it. But then, like, I also have, like, it's really because I'm in 3-speed mode. Normally it wouldn't be, like, I wouldn't forget that often. I would be able to catch it sooner if we were actually, like, playing the game instead of just playing, like, sort of in build mode, essentially. But yeah, so this is what we've got going on right now. Emmeline, bring food to feed New York before this dog goes crazy on Beijing or Tokyo. My petting zoo is getting very small. It's very concerning. Alpha's dog. It's where I went wrong. Don't tame the dogs. 10 out of 10 regret. Don't tame the dogs. The dogs will ruin your, and I can't tame it because I don't have enough berries. Well, maybe I'd have enough berries if I harvested these berries that they only pretend to eat. So, Let's do that. Who can I interrupt? I'm gonna have her come do this, and then we're gonna mark this guy for taming. Which, not yet, I guess. Why did she just harvested one? Come on, friend. You can do better than that. And there we go, tame elfin. That should do it. What city should we name this new one once she tames it? Because I've been naming them after like sort of like tourist traps, and I'm gonna looking for not tourist traps. That puts a negative spin on it. I didn't mean that. Like tourist destinations. So now that we've tamed this one, it needs a name, and it needs to be led inside. So Lara, please lead this one inside, and then let's also name it. When you were young age, I'm not reading that out loud. That sounds like a terrible idea. Your house is now worth the money. It's now worth the money. Oh yeah. The hotel is now worth the cost of visiting and spending time there, because you now have a means to relieve yourself and to keep yourself hygienical. Oh man, we need a name. Myrtle for Myrtle Beach. I like that. Let's do it. Oops. Wait, is it? It's Myrtle like that? Yeah, I think so. Alright, so Myrtle for Myrtle Beach. And then we're gonna need to assign a bed. That's Tokyo's bed. This one is a shared bed, so we'll give this one to Myrtle. There we go. And that's okay. Trust me, I misspell so many things wrong so much of the time. It's like all the time, to be honest. So I will not be taming new dogs to replace the ones we've lost. I actually do not even want the one we have, but there's no like release it into the wild or adopt it out to another planet kind of situation. So we're just kind of stuck with it until it passes eventually, hopefully of old age and having lived a good life. But yeah, I think what we should do with the rest of these fruit bushes is just harvest them. I think they just pretend, I just think that's their like idle animation is to just be munching, like as if they're eating these, especially if they're like drawn to them. But they don't, I mean look, Myrtle looks like they're eating the dang berries. I don't understand. I don't know if they actually are or not. Let's see, before you do that, bring food to this. To the trough. Okay. Obviously we're not giving them carnivore beef berries. Since when have we had or found or harvested any of these? Do we have these? I should be growing these if we have them. Interesting. I did not know. Hang on a minute. How do we have the ability to offer them beef berries but not to grow it? I don't... That's weird, right? That's weird, right? Okay. Oh, how is our hiking trail looking? Are we? It's still not built. We can label this. This is built. So we have our hiking trail. That makes it real. It makes it official. It's the little things that make me like very happy in games. Putting labels on things, like with any kind of city builder or anything like that, I just want to name the streets. That's what I want. It makes it feel like a real place when you can name it. So little things like that, just being able to put a sign up that's set and then typing in what I wanted to say is so nice. And they do that in Pal World too. Like you're able to do that, which I found very, very satisfying. I know I said last time that I was going to put out a Pal World video, and then I put out a calendar on my community tab. And I did not post a video last week, which was the plan, but I do have another kind of like goal date for dropping a new video. I think later this week, or maybe it's next Monday. It's coming up soon. So that's my new goal on my horizon, is to get my Pal World video edited and then out on that new date. It just hasn't happened yet. I've been kind of busy. I try not to be too busy, but it happens sometimes where I just can't really get in. Game time, or even more so time consuming, is the video editing time. Like, it's one thing to record playing a video for a couple hours, and then cutting it, trying to edit it can take several more hours. So that's kind of like the hang up right now, is the hours that I gotta put into the edit to make it fun to watch and not just you know, I don't want it to be dull. So that said, we have an opportunity to make some more money here. For once, we aren't like totally overloaded with cloth blossom right now. What we do have a lot of is this, and still no AI cores. I just wish somebody would come by and trade us an AI core. Like, I just want that. I just want that. It's all I need in this game, is some AI core. I need some AI core in my life. We'll put like 120 of these back. We'll sell that. We'll sell these and put some back. Actually, all of these can sell. That's fine. And then we'll harvest more. I don't even know what we're using this for, but we'll sell some. Oh, we're about to head into winter, actually. Scratch that. I don't want to sell. We can sell that. That's fine. I don't know that I want to sell that many buttermelons, though. Maybe that'll be good. It's kind of on the smaller side as far as this deal summary goes. But, yeah. We'll make the deal. And we'll make a little profit off of that. But heading into winter, I just don't want to sell all our food, because we're at the end of autumn. All the trees are turning orange. And pretty soon we're going to be in like the little blue part of the annual timeline, which means winter is coming. And that is something that you need to prepare for in the Cebrius region. We Hair Monkeys. I remember in another stream I called an animal Voltorb, and it was ironically killed by lightning. Oh yeah, I've been trying really hard to like get, so yeah, like I showed you earlier, I've got lightning rods all over. Like here's one, here's one, here's one, and if we go up here to their area, there's another one. I've got lightning rods. There's one right, oops. Shoot, I can't click it. There we go, there's one, and if we go over here, here's one. So yeah, I'm trying to make sure that we have, just kind of have our lightning rods everywhere. This one's saying it's not connected to power. I don't know that it needs to be, but it probably wouldn't hurt, so I'll scoot this back a little bit. Yeah, we're doing our best to avoid that situation repeating itself. And Dark Dragon says you can make slop, the dog will eat it. Really? Well then, let's definitely add that to his queue, because it's getting frustrating trying to keep this dog fed. And then we gotta add that to our crafting queue, right? Like, is that how that works? We craft it. Tailoring bench, research desk, workbench, crafting. Yes. Until we have 200 of it. Let's do that. And let's move that to the top. And hopefully we have somebody whose whole thing is like just crafting. Let's see what we got here as far as our activity tabs go. crafting. Yeah, it's like number 1 for Nara's after scavenging. So let's make scavenging like a 2. And then that way crafting can just be 1 and they'll stay on top of making sure we have all the crafting needs met. That should do it. Thank you. That will solve my dog issue for sure, because that has been extremely frustrating. Like 3 of my 5 animal deaths in the graveyard here were because the dogs went aggro, and then the other 2 are old age. So 2 of them got to live to like a nice ripe old age and then pass naturally. And then the rest of them were the victims of angry, starving dogs. So you could blame me for letting them starve, but at the same time, like, keeping them fed is extremely demanding. Like, you have to be paying attention to it, and I'm not really trying to pay attention to that right now. I'm trying to build a resort. I'm trying to build an epic place for people to come and I feel like we could use another one of these. Like maybe here on the other side of the elevator. Let's add another little arcade thing. And insufficient storage space for brick? Why would we need storage for brick when there's so much more brick conversion to do? I'm not gonna worry about that. Can't trade this. Alright, well, I guess we have to change our negotiation then. Update. Because somebody must have used it for cooking. And the malfunctioning ceiling lamp, which I'm sure somebody will come by and fix. They're usually pretty on top of it. And somebody's already on his way, so. And there's somebody being Quinn. He's got it. I do like the idea too. I don't remember whose it was exactly, but to put like some kind of wall around this to sort of catch all of that, like, you know, just the blast, so it's not, you know, coming out and it's just contained. It's contained for reasons that I'm failing to explain, but that I'm sure are evident, so maybe I don't need to try that hard. There it is! We see it now. It's the first snow. Winter has arrived. You know, I wouldn't mind queuing up some research if it involved these guys, but we still need the AI cores. Maybe we'll just study this. Sure. Laser swords, that sounds fun. Why not? I really just want the AI cores. I don't know. Maybe I should send more people out on expeditions to try to catch that. I'm not sure at this point what we can do. I do think with the snow here, it's time to switch things, switch back on like the heaters and all of that stuff. So let's do that. Head upstairs. Do the same thing here. And the 3rd floor. Wait, not this floor. 3rd floor doesn't have one. 4th floor. 4th floor does. So we'll do the same thing here. Actually, it's not even constructed yet. So we'll have to wait till this one's constructed. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Nobody's actually staying up here. They're all staying on the 2nd story right now anyway. So nobody should be sleeping up here and freezing to death. Actually, I'm curious, did they finish any of the bathrooms? Let's take a look at how our situations look here. So in this one, we can see that Emmeline's sleeping. We do have the heating stove, the sink, and the bathroom is complete. I haven't seen any of these little things pop up. Oh, here we go. Quinn's using the toilet literally right now in this room, so yeah. It's really effective. That's great. I kind of wonder too if we should have one more of those outhouse ones out here, out this way. Like, I figure yeah, we can just stick a latrine back here at the back of the storehouse slash energy, what is this called? The power plant. And because I am obsessed with the signs, we're gonna add a sign here that says power plant. So let's do that. And rotate. Boom. Once that's built, we'll label it. That's basically everything. I think the trail is still kind of a work in progress. Let's see what we got here. Hiking trail. There's our first light. Mark the trail. There's our second one. I don't know why it's not lit. Oh, there's no fuel. That's why. But there's the second one. Once it's lit, you'd be able to see your way here and so on up the trail. I'm gonna mark that for cutting. And we can continue to follow these. That's nice and obstructed for privacy. And up here we have the benches are built, the fireplace still TBD, and our final torch. So that's cool. I like that. I think the hiking trail is a nice addition. We have our hiking trail, we have our balloon rides, we have our shooting range, we have our petting zoo, we have this very cozy resort, and we have that lovely planetary view of this gorgeous destination. And that's everything I can think of. Oh, and our restaurant, of course. We have our very modern, high-techy restaurant as well. And an arcade. An arcade on the first floor when you first enter as well. So, all of those things. We do need sticks. We desperately need sticks because we're out of fuel. And it's honestly, it's winter time, so we gotta like really up our stick production. We have a 1.6 thousand wood, so we shouldn't have an issue with chopping. We just need somebody to actually do the chopping. And then we'd be fine. Quinn is gonna come out here and construct this sign for us. And I think I might have to bump chopping on the list, just because as an activity, cutting is 1 for Quinn. We're gonna have to bring construction back down to a 2. Just so that we make sure that we're keeping the sticks made, because we're gonna need it to keep them warm through winter. So that's gonna have to definitely become a higher priority. Not a more priority, but a higher priority. All right, so power plant. Lovely, and you can see all these batteries are filling up nicely, which is good. Hopefully the switches have all been switched so that these are all off during the day because we have the day-night sensor. And then all of these should come on when the temperature indoors is below 50, which is right now, it's 46. So this thermostat, yeah, active circuit 1, control circuit 1. So yeah, that should be how all of that works. It's dark again, the outdoor lights just came on, and there is a lot of snow cover. I'm not seeing anything over here saying that anybody is getting hypothermia. I thought right after I said that this new one that popped up was going to be that, but it's not. We've just scavenged some more resources, so we should be fine for the time being. I really would like to have those AI cores. I was really hoping to get service bots during this playthrough. I just don't know how I'm gonna get those. Like, it just seems to be like I don't know what is the method I need to take. Like, what do I need to do to get our service robots, to get our AI cores? Let's spin this sucker around. That looks really cool, right? Especially with like this one is the majority of the brick work has been done. This actually is a really cool look. Yeah, I'm gonna move these. I can't get rid of these. Oh, I can, except for that one. I think it looks so cool. I think that's really nice. The resort looks nice from here. Being able to see through the windows into like the gym and the spa is really cool. Having the dining out here. Yeah, all of this just looks so nice. I kind of want some lighting outside maybe. I mean, we're seeing plenty of lighting coming through the windows inside to out. Somebody's eating in the dining room. That's very cool. Yeah, I think I like this build a lot. I thought this was a really fun play mode, even though we made it up ourselves. Like, it's not like an official play mode. But this has been really, really fun. I can't believe it's only 10:30. I've been streaming for an hour and a half, and essentially we finished everything we set out to do except the AI cores for the service robots. I genuinely don't know what to do about that. You can plant bush. Oh, I can plant bushes for sticks. Correct, yes. And Elise says it looks amazing. Thank you. I think that's basically it, though. I don't know what else to do to fill our time besides try to like resolve the AI core issue. But like, I'm really drawing a blank. I don't know how to do that. Like, we've been scavenging. We've been like salvaging. I've salvaged everything. I've tried like going on the blue rides. I've done like so much trade. We're like rolling real deep in the cash right now, but yet still no AI cores. I don't know what else to do. You can build an AI core. I can't until I can research it. And right now the issue with researching AI cores. Wait a minute. Am I that dense? Have I researched how to build an AI core? Did I already do that? Thank you. We can build one. I've just been too dense to realize that. So let's go up here for a second and cue that up. We need to make this happen because I have been like, it's ridiculous that it was that simple. And I just didn't figure that out. Why didn't I figure that out? How did I manage to mess that up so badly? Okay, we're gonna craft some AI cores and we're gonna get our service robots. We're gonna do that. As soon as she does that, we're gonna queue up the research for the robots, and then we're gonna get some automated robots in here, some service robots that are gonna make everybody's lives even more comfortable and their needs met, all of that. So she's doing it. She's doing the research. It was that simple. I can't believe it was that simple. Annalise to the rescue. Thank you. We are monkeys and AI. You want it until you don't. Listen, AI in game, great. AI in real life, controversial, questionable, lots of issues there. But in game, when it's not real, it's fun in theory. When it becomes real, it becomes a problem. I thought we already did the Techlon thing. Maybe we didn't. All right, can we do this now? Not yet. We are producing an AI for now though. So hopefully we can add this to our research any minute. In fact, I don't even want to research this, and I don't want to research this. I just want to research this. I'm just waiting on Lara. Goodness. It is in 3-speed. This should, I mean, she's just taking a really long time. Maybe it's just a really hard build. I don't know. Did she finish it? She did. Okay. So we're gonna, I don't know, pop over here and then pop over here. Maybe I have to close it and open it back up. That did it. So we can research these now. Beautiful. I love it. Why is it outside? Why when I clicked on it, did it take me outside? Oh, it didn't. It's just inside this box here. Okay. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Goodness. Service robots, here we come. Where do we want to put them? I feel like maybe down. No? Go downstairs, downstairs, downstairs again. I feel like maybe they could just sort of like be stationed, like their stations could be like lined up against this wall, since there's no, I don't think there's any, yeah, there's no windows on this wall into the kitchen. That wouldn't make sense if there was. So yeah, we're gonna stack them sort of here. once that's an option. And hopefully, I think Krista's researching it, right? Yeah, Krista is currently doing the research, so any second. Honestly, any second. Yeah, Annalise is smart. Correct. She's a lifesaver. I thought that we were gonna have to give up on this dream, but we don't. We don't have to give up. It's not over. Man. Let's scavenge some new stuff. It's still telling me the elevator is disconnected. That's been driving me nuts. I even built extra, like, power lines closer, as close to the building as I could get it without having to completely move the elevator. We're just gonna pretend that they're not sliding up and down ladders like firemen down firemen's poles. We're just gonna pretend that that is the elevator doing its job. And then once we get ourselves, we're so close, we're at 80% right now for the service spots, and then we're gonna build them, and they're gonna be amazing. Especially a farming bot would be amazing because we have so much farmland, and so much of it honestly goes to waste because we don't have people planting or harvesting nearly quick enough. Annalise says thank you. Yes. She has saved the stream. She is the hero. She gets the MVP award and like a blue ribbon for this run through. Oh wait, are we done? We're almost done. I'm gonna put these back up here. I think she's okay. She's hung over? Krista's got a hangover. Alright, we've researched service spots. Let's make this happen. We have ourselves two kinds. We have this one for tasks like cooking, handling, repairing, dismantling, and delivery. And this one is for harvesting resource plants and crops and stuff. I definitely want that first. So let's... We're gonna put that guy there. In fact, I would really like to have two of this guy. And then we can do the other kind. So we'll put that guy there. And I don't even know how long it'll take us to... How much resources do we need for this? Well, definitely more AI cores, but I think Lara should still be working on that because her... Yep, there she is. Getting the items to craft that. So we should be getting more AI cores as her, like, top priority is going to be crafting electronics, and so that's what she'll be doing. And we should get these up and running and harvesting and doing all of that fun stuff. And now it really feels like this is a high-end resort with like super advanced technology when we've got like staff made out of robot staff. Really cool. LOL, well, I'm not smart never, says Tech Dragon. Hardly true, hardly true. I'm sure you were very smart. I'm sure I've already used several of your recommendations. I can think of the campfire and stuff at the end of the hiking trail. In fact, I believe that was you. And were you not the one who also told us about the mods? I'm not sure actually if you told us about the mods, but I feel like that might have been you. So you are too smart. Everybody's smart. Everybody's helping contribute. This has been a team effort from top to bottom, from like stream number 1 to this stream. Many of these ideas were not my ideas. I am just gladly borrowing your ideas to make this place as nice and cool and cozy as it is. Man, this person is, I know they're sleeping, but the fact that they're just like hovering in the air like that, it's like Mission Impossible style. It's like, gosh, what's his name? You know, the Top Gun guy. I don't know why I'm blanking. Tom Cruise. It's like Tom Cruise doing the Mission Impossible on the end of the wire. Can we add a mod for a cat poster? Actually, I have no idea how to mod, but I wouldn't mind some mods that do some like wall decor. I feel like that would be the type of mod you could add to a game that's just an asset and it doesn't really need any kind of interaction. Like you could just like maybe duplicate the same code for the this is me totally like speaking from a place I don't know how this works, but like the the board, you know, the like dartboard, like maybe if you like borrowed from that, but then disabled the functionality of like playing darts and just made it like wall art. It's purely aesthetic. I feel like that would probably be doable. But again, I'm not a mod. I don't know how it works. It's just an idea. But some wall art would be pretty cool. Then you could make like little art galleries and put like wall art up, and then put like the well, I don't know if you could put lights over it. I was thinking first like the wall lamps, you know, and how they in galleries they'll put like a light over the painting, shining down the painting so that it's well lit. But you can't put a wall lamp and a dartboard on the same wall. It doesn't work that way. So you wouldn't be able to do that with art either. But either way, just having art and making a little gallery would be cool too. Like we could have like a little art museum here at the resort, which would be fun. Stuff like that definitely would be very cool. Everything is really snowy. What temperature is it? It's currently 39 degrees Fahrenheit outdoors, in-game. Not in real life. I know somebody just said they were in Michigan. Dark Dragon is in Michigan, and it's pretty. It's probably pretty cold too. I bet it's really cold where you are right now. You probably have snow. I know Ohio has snow. I just saw, because I'm from Ohio, and I just saw photos on Facebook from family who have snow, and so I know there's snow. Not in LA. We don't have snow here. It's been chillier, but it's not been like uncomfortable. It's a comfortable, breezy, chilly temperature, but not anything that we need to like bundle up for. Annalise says, I will look into it. I was already working through creating some mods for the game and use. You do mods? That'd be amazing. Oh, definitely let me know if you do, because I would love to use that. I would for sure add that to the mods that I subscribed to just now that you taught me how to subscribe to. For sure, some wall artwork, something to make it just look a little bit more homey would be amazing. And I would definitely build like an art museum just for the heck of it and add it to like our resort here. Even if we've moved on and start playing like other playthroughs, like I could always come back to this one with new updates when new content comes out and just keep expanding until we have ourselves just the most like just has everything, a little piece of everything over time. Like I think growing this even in between other playthroughs would be fun. So definitely I'm gonna keep it in my saves for sure. I think this is probably my favorite one so far. Like we've done Sobrius, we've done a trading outpost in the desert one, we've done the Three Sisters play mode, which I still really like, the family business playthrough, then we did, I actually think it's mostly those three. But this one has been my favorite. The one that we've been doing on stream has been my favorite so far. Maybe because I get to play with all of the like new and most up-to-date material in-game. Maybe that's part of it, but for sure something about this one. And maybe it's the fact that I'm not playing survival mode where I have to fight a bunch of mobs and build a bunch of like big hefty walls around everything, and it's just been fun. It's been fun just playing the build mode this way. What is that? Oh, that was a person. I was like, what is that on the hill? No, it was just a person on the second floor. We hire monkeys said, oh, Derek Johnson says, yes, they do have snow in Michigan. They are getting snow. I'm gonna give ourselves the pretty view of this while we talk. And then, also, Annalise, We Hair Monkey says, if you know how to mod, you're already far more amazing than I am. I can't do any programming stuff to save my life. I was about to say literally same, but I've dabbled. I've dabbled a little bit, but it was been a long time ago, and it was like cringy RPG Maker kind of dabbling. Dark Dragon says posters. Annalise is a tech guru. Love that. And definitely cat posters. Yes. bring on the cat posters. I will put them all over the place. Your monkeys, ironically, you enjoy hardware, but software scares you, and you have a compact desktop with a bunch of specs that I'm not gonna read out loud. Y'all can read them in the chat if you wanted to. Man, should we... Oh, I don't know. Let's cue some umbrella making, some laser swords. Let's get back to making some laser swords. Oh, we can do robots. Hey, let's build ourselves some robot. Oh, okay. Distress signal. For sure, let's build these robots. I forgot that that was an option. We'll do laser swords, robots, and then just the regular, like, you know, pistols and stuff. But yeah, that'll be fun. To then also have these giant robots running around. We could even make that another attraction. We could have like kind of like monster truck rally style, but make like a ring. We could fence in like a monster truck rally style kind of pit, and then we can do elevated like do an elevated base for seating, like, and do benches like you know, like auditorium seating style benches, and then in the center of like the thing put the robots, the defense robots, as if it's like monster truck rally style stuff. I think that'd be really fun. So that'd be another just cool thing to go see, like show style attraction that we could put here. In fact, why don't we just plan to stick it here on top of this circle that won't go away from when we very first landed on this map. We could just build our monster truck rally here. We can do, man, what resources do we have in excess? Probably nothing right now. We have a lot of concrete and a lot of stone. Let's do, I'm gonna build it all the way around, but I wanna make it taller. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. This, no. Copy. To here. I have a plan. I do have a plan. Trust me. This will work. And then to here. And then what we're going to do with that is we're going to go a second row, make it taller. So this is a taller row 2. Okay, so we should have, yeah, so you can do like, you know what I mean? Like stadium seating. And then in the middle we'll do, oh gosh, I guess it would help to have like a way for people to get in though. So maybe we should mark out just one little like entry point there, and then we'll have like our monster truck or Bop'em Sock'em, like what those, you know, the little robot battling boxing things. We'll stick them in here, and then we'll have that kind of a situation going on here, a stadium. That circle can be called the black hole. It pretty much is, because nothing has grown back. We're in like year 4 of gameplay and no grass has grown back in that circle. We needed to turn it into something anyway. So we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna stadium, we're gonna set this up like it's a stadium. And one more time, we'll go taller. And go like one more deep around. So let's copy this. Spin it. See, we're getting ourselves like a nice, whoops, that went wide for some reason. I don't want it to go wide. One row deep, please. And we'll rotate this around one more time and build them to there. So that's gonna be our stadium. I know it's not circular, I don't know that there is a way really for me to make it a circle, so it's just, this is our stadium. That's a whole lot of animals. You're a big dog fan because you grew up with cats and your mom had 300 plus of them. Holy smokes, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. I have 3 cats. I think you guys already knew that. I have no dogs. I do have a chinchilla and a tortoise. And I used to, prior to moving out to LA, when I used to live closer to DC, I had several large fish tanks. I had like my own aquarium room where I had like 2 55-gallon tanks, a 65-gallon tank, a couple, like a 10-gallon tank, and then a couple 2.5s for bettas. And I just love fish. And if I, like, that's back when I had a house, and now I live in an apartment, so I can't really do that. But if we move again and get ourselves our own place, I would love to, like, just get back into the fish keeping hobby. It is not a simple hobby. It is deceptively simple. It looks like it would be simple. It is not simple. It is very, it's a very needy thing if you're going to do it well, if you're going to take good care of your animals. There's did I make this too deep? I didn't mean to. I think this first level is too deep on this side. Let's fix that. I don't want these to be too deep for this first row. Cancel those and cancel this one. And there we go. I think I just accidentally made that one wider than the others. But that should be an easy fix. It should be simple. You had a 120 gallon reef tank, says Zohan. The caps are fine, and welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, I love fish tanks. I'm actually, for my birthday, in March. And speaking of March, just a heads up to anybody who hasn't already seen it on my channel banner, I do plan to take annual hiatuses in March and September each year. So if I'm not posting, it's not because I quit my channel. It's because those are my scheduled breaks from YouTube. But March is my birthday. My birthday's in March, and my gift this year, because my husband's already told me and worked it out with me, is that we're gonna take a trip to Monterey, and we're gonna see the aquarium down there, which I'm really excited for. Annalise is also another March baby. Hey! Yes, March babies are the best. Might be biased, but yes, I think that's wonderful, Annalise. Happy early birthday to you as well. And here Monkey says too late, now everybody knows. Caps is shouting. Dark Dragon says they are all outdoor cats that your mom had a tray for them. Yeah, I wonder how well that worked out, because I used to feed the outdoor cats where I lived previously, and it was really fun. They were really cute. I loved it that they would come around, more so even when they knew that there was food. But the problem became when they would fight each other because they wanted to like eat the food that I put out. So if they happened to come at the same time of day and ran into each other, it was definitely it became a scrap, a fight. So I just don't know how to like avoid that. But yeah, I love stray kitties. They're so cute. They're so sweet and they're funny. They're soft and cute and cute and cute. But cats are the best. I love cats. Dogs are great too. Don't get me wrong, but I do love cats. Okay, this is taking longer than I thought. I thought this would have been up by now, to be honest, but that's okay, because we still have a ways to go on this defense robot research. But once we have these researched, we are gonna bop 'em sock 'em right in here in our, I guess this needs a sign. Of course it does. This needs a sign. We need to put a sign out here that tells us what this is our stadium. Your ragdoll cat is a man with a really high-pitched voice. Is that a real cat, or is this a character that you came up with? And Dark Dragon, yours was January 1st. So you're a New Year's baby, Dark Dragon. That's really fun. My brother is a New Year's baby too. He was born on January 1st as well. I always felt like that was kind of he got a raw deal because it was really hard to have birthday parties for him when everybody like had other things going on with their families during New Year's and stuff. Also, that soon after Christmas also feels a little bit like a raw deal as far as the presents go. So hopefully my brother doesn't feel cheated. Hopefully you don't feel cheated either. But being a New Year's baby is still cool. It's like just a cool thing to like, you know, stake your claim to or hang your hat on. Defense bots are researched. We have ourselves some battle bots. Let's put our battle bots in the arena. We need a light in here. We need a floodlight. That'd be cool. Well, hang on. Let's, first of all, drop our battle bots in here. Wait a minute. I didn't know they had stations like this. Okay. I'm gonna back them up to the wall then if they're gonna have stations for battle bots. I didn't know that they were gonna look like that, so we will, I don't know, this looks like the center. We'll put one there. And then we'll do the other side, rotate it around. There we go. And we need a floodlight in here for sure, but I think that would mean that we need to elevate it, right? Don't we need a way to elevate it if we're gonna put a floodlight? Let's see. Ooh, a searchlight? You just do a floodlight right in the middle. Oh no, I gotta get electricity out here. That scared me. That was like really close to where we're building. Holy crap. That really just had to crash right here next to all of our stuff. Freaked me out. We'll put a floodlight out here. Oh yeah, and then they can celebrate New Year's and do an instrument party. Brilliant, love it. Because we're so close to this, I feel like I should be able to get, oh crap, I gotta keep going. Okay. Gotta go again for this. We're gonna do one here, but then I think we gotta bring one inside for... Or did the pole connect? Did the pole connect? The pole did not connect. This floodlight did not connect. That's so frustrating. I gotta get power inside here somehow. And on this side. Maybe what I should do with these instead is do them like this, like on the, you know, like the wall where you first enter, and then we can bring one of these power poles inside maybe. I don't know. It's just an idea. Oh gosh. I don't know why this is being frustrating. Oh, because it's like legitimately this one is inside the wall. We don't want that. Copy this. Alright, well that looks funny. But that's the way we're gonna get power in here, so... It's too bad you can't like run the power lines sometimes underground, you know? Like have some way that's not straight. I did not do that straight. Da-da-da. And that's also not straight. Come on. Close. Why is that connecting? This is being extra bizarre now. But now this one's not. Anybody else have this issue? Trying to like set up. There we go. Power lines. I think we're okay now, hopefully. It's not pretty, but I don't know what else to do with it, so. Once we have light in here, maybe it'll be prettier. Once we can see what it's gonna look like all lit up. Let's see. It was a real cat, said we hire monkeys. Dark Dragon says, don't get me wrong, you don't hate cats. I didn't get the impression that you did. We hire monkeys, well, so long as you don't develop bum bots like those on YouTube. I don't know what that is, but I mean, I'm thinking old school, like those little toys where you like had little switches and the robots would like punch each other. I'm just thinking like that, made bigger. And We Are Monkey says that we could live without those, the YouTube bum bots. Noted. Don't know what it is, but since you put it that way, I don't feel the need to look it up either. So we should be golden. Yeah, I do like this stadium idea, to be honest. I think this looks pretty cool. I think we need also, because now that I'm thinking about this, we need to have a lightning rod in here, so we'll just do it like that. I know it's all in the center of the ring, the arena, so the bots would have to just dance around that like it's a donut, you know? But the height, like the way it goes, kind of like stairs up, like it ladders up, isn't so bad. That's not the ugliest thing ever. And the cast shadows are pretty cool looking too. It makes a little star shape with the cast shadows. So that's good, and it's all lit up. We just need to finish this and then obviously build these guys. I wonder, let's call this battle bots arena. Brilliant, love it. And we have suddenly created yet another form of entertainment. I wonder how our bot situation's doing inside. Let's take a look. Ooh. We're in the fire pit there for a second. We do have one. One is up and running. That is great news. So we have a harvest bot doing its job. Terrific. That's great. We have a floodlight over here on the balloon. We have them over here where we needed them at the main place. And now we have them over here, which is also super nice. I think we did good. We achieved quite a lot. We got our not battle bots, that wasn't even something we knew we wanted to do. We did get our AI cores. Thank you again to Annalise for helping me with that. We got ourselves a really nice resort going, including bathrooms, which was a nice touch that I did not know we could do until this stream, so thank you guys for that. And on top of all of that, we also added BattleBots, thanks to the new AI cores as well, which is really fun. It looks like the power is holding steady despite all the new additions, so that's good. And we're heading into a new day. And I think we're ready. I mean, we're still renovating some of these walls. They haven't fully converted yet. But construction can't be reached. Maybe that's why, because the bed's in the way. Maybe if I flip these to face the other wall. Oh no. It's gonna give me a hard time. Two floodlights in the corner instead of the middle, maybe. If we moved these to the corner, we would still need... Well, hang on, let's see. If we moved this here, and then built these on either side, we could get rid of this, and this, and this. We would not even need this in the middle anymore, because we could pull power from here. And this we still need, but we could move this, honestly, opposite of the floodlight. We also need to put the floodlight on circuit 2, so that it's on the day-night cycle. And that would free up much of the inside of this. This won't be on the power circuit, but it doesn't need to be. All it needs to do is make sure nobody gets struck by lightning here at the arena, which is great, because it's managing that just fine. Yeah, so that frees up the arena. That looks better. Good call, good call. I don't know how well this is gonna light up at night, if we would need to put something on this other side. I think searchlights in here would honestly be pretty cool. Yeah, that's not lighting up enough. Dang it. So what we're gonna do is make another one of these over here, like you said, in the first place. Can lights go on the path? Yes? We can go up on these. Let's see something really quickly. Let's check out our searchlight situation here. I think these are honestly doing a better job. We could put them up on here on the steps. So we can try that. I still need to get power to the other side of the okay. That's not what I meant to grab. I meant to copy this and go straight across. And then again, we still gotta make this power pole go around. Okay, so drag this out. It will make it this far. That's good. And there, now we've outlined the whole thing. We should be able to get power to the other side. And the floodlights are elevated, the battle bots. I guess we could elevate this too. Let's move this back one square. It's, yeah, everything's still within the circuit. Or everything's still within the perimeter, the diameter, or the... You get it. It's covered. That really frees up the square now. And all this should be powered. Let's put this on circuit. It's on circuit 2. Brilliant. So once these guys are built, and honestly, now that we have power on each side, we could separate them and give them each their own side. So cancel, copy one last time. We're getting there. It's just finessing. We're finessing. We're just finessing our BattleBots arena. That looks way cleaner. That's way better. We Hair Monkey says, I like it. Annalie says opposite of the bots. You mean opposite corners? I think as far as like hitting the most of the inside space, we would want to center it instead of cornering it. And then we can't center it going this direction like we did this without moving our entry path, which could be moved, but I think this does a pretty decent job lighting it up. The question now is, do we really even need seating, or are we fine with this done the way it is? I kind of think the way it's done currently for an outdoor, kind of like, what do you call it? There's a word for this. It's the stadium seating, outdoor stadium seating. It's fine to just have it be the actual stone steps themselves. We do have a malfunctioning wind turbine. I wonder if we can get anybody out here to fix that. So we'll have Quinn pop over when he's done in the restroom. Power plant's looking good. This is getting closer. I think this is looking good. I feel like a concession stand would be really cool right here. Like having a nice concession stand, like maybe out front, like a little popcorn cart or something. That'd be really cool. Dark Dragon says, I gotta go. I'm going to talk to your mom. Okay, have a good rest of your weekend. Goodbye, and thank you for coming to the stream. Annalise says, the way that you've got it is great. Fabulous. All right, so that's good. I think this was a fun addition. One that I hadn't anticipated or thought of prior to starting the stream, so it's really cool to get to add something new like that. and to use this space, because this circle has just been an eyesore in here like ever since I moved the trading pod over here to the landing pad. Malfunctioning solar panel. We're gonna have a lot of that going on. He's repairing something, so maybe when he's done... Oh, he's already doing it. Cool. Brilliant. So we're doing really great. Our place is looking spectacular. The amenities are spectacular. Everything's spectacular. I really like this. It's been a great run. It is also 11 o'clock, so it is time for me to head out. But again, I just want to say thank you guys so much for joining me on this. I think we can end our stream on a nice view of our work in progress as they continue to build it in front of right in front of our eyes. And I just want to say thank you for all the great ideas, for joining me on this playthrough, for being here for this stream. I hope you're having a great weekend and that you're able to wrap up your weekend fantastically. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Please stay tuned if you're interested in Palworld. I plan to drop a Palworld video as soon as possible. And I look forward to talking to you all in the future and in the comment section. So don't be shy, and I will see you again next time. All right? Bye.